We are back with Pete Cowen's fighting stick drill. I think this is a drill that is seriously worth experimenting with. Now, we have all done a drill like this, okay? And what you've always done is you've used a shaft extender, okay? So a lot of people are very familiar with getting a shaft extender, popping it underneath the club shaft and trying to make some swings where you ensure that the alignment stick doesn't hit you. And we've all done that, right? But the benefit to doing this type of exercise, okay, now I think, admittedly, Pete Cowen uses a flag stick in one of his old videos on YouTube, where he's at his training academy in Dubai, I believe, and he's talking about it with a couple of instructors around him. And I think it's a really good drill for a number of reasons that we're going to go through. Now, loads of you are going to ask where I got this from, okay? This is what your greenkeeper will use in the morning to give those greens a nice little clean down, right? Get rid of any debris that's on the green and swoosh them dry. So you can ask your greenkeeper, because this got gifted to me as a present from somebody that I used to teach who was a greenkeeper. You could use a bit of dowel, a bit of wooden dowel, or you can get a couple of alignment sticks and maybe sort of tape them together so you can recreate the same thing. But the point is, this is a good training aid for a couple of reasons. One, the idea is that you are going to be very mindful of swing plane, okay? So if I got set up here, and I'm going to draw a couple of lines on the screen. The first line that I'm going to draw down is going to be referencing my target line, okay? And the second one is going to be our incline plane. And the idea is that if I make sure that this alignment stick travels back in a straight line, so it goes straight back, we'll notice the way equally, because golf is a silent sport and our hands and arms move to the side of our body, that you'll notice the way the club shaft or the stick will go up the incline plane. So as I get into this position, see the way as I set my wrist back, see the way it's pointing down at my target line, I can lift it up, same thing. So the reason why the drill's so good is because you can focus very much on the correct sequencing and correct positioning of the backswing. What's brilliant about this exercise is we can think a lot about what the hands are doing in the start of the downswing, but we're doing it slightly differently because you're going to be focusing on the excess of this, and you're going to be focusing on making sure it whips around your body. So if I show you from this perspective, excuse the angle, see the way I'm moving it around my body like this. And what that is doing is that is shaping what's known as a good hand path. Okay, so loads of amateurs will get into half decent position in the backswing and then they'll do something like this, you know, like pull down on the club, instead of getting your hands over the ball and shaping it around you like that. Okay, and you can hear that swooshing sound, and that's really, really an important exercise, because as a golf coach, and particularly somebody who does predominantly most of the teaching online nowadays, I'm always trying to find drills and creative ways to give people the correct feeling of what it's really like to hit a ball, and that is one of them. I'm very much aware of what my hands are doing, and if I had that extender sticking out that club shaft, I'm very aware of it moving around my body. See where I am? And that means I know that I'm turning nicely through the ball and I'm able to guide my arms in the right sort of direction. Work on it, let me know, I'll see you soon.